touching base for those of you who've actually been like supporting me and present through this entire Sephora Squad Canada journey. I don't have a specific update on that, more so overall just a review of the last month, because it has officially been a month since I applied to Sephora Squad. I just want to say this. If you're ever discouraged, if you're a micro influencer, if you're somebody who's been doing this for a long time and feel like you've reached the threshold and you want to go further, and for whatever reason you're not kind of there yet, good things always take time. And in order for you to see the fruits of your labor, patience is a really important process of that journey. Also, I think something important to note here is there is nothing small, cute, or little about you pursuing your aspirations or your goals. I ran into a lot of people throughout this journey that's like, oh, I see you doing your little Sephora thing, or I see you doing that cute Sephora thing. And I don't think people really realize how passive and how much they downplay people's goals in life. And I think a lot of people question, why do people want to become influencers? I've been influencing since God knows when. I don't even like to call it influencing. I've just been building a community of like-minded people who share in the joys of the beauty industry the same way that I do. Whether it's fashion, whether it's helping someone find a product that it's a best fit for them, application. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to be a woman, to be effeminate, not even necessarily a woman, just be an effeminate person. It is really hard to put yourself together. I think people think that beauty comes innate, right? And it starts in here, but how do you want to present yourself to the world? And I think I've always had a passion for people presenting the best version of themselves to the real world, because people don't even see how hard it is to do that. It is hard to wake up every day and want to put yourself together. It's hard to want to spread your bed. So this journey has definitely put me on the right path of consistency. That's also something I want to point out here. Pardon me if I'm rambling, y'all. When I first started taking content creation seriously, shout out to Sephora Squad one more time, it's not that I haven't taken it seriously in the past. Lack of inspiration. What's going to keep me going? What's a schedule that I can actually adhere to? And it wasn't until I actually said to myself, hey, write it down. Plan it out. If this is something that you want, be more intentional. How can you level up your intentionality? How can you go from, okay, this is the baseline of intention, let's take it up a notch, because you weren't seeing results down here. Let's see how we can boost that. When I first started this journey, I started with 12K views on my page. And to a lot of people, that might not be much. To a lot of people, that might be a lot. To me, as somebody who kind of just somewhere in the middle when it comes to exposure, now being at 60K views a month as a minimum has really just opened my eyes to what consistency can do for you. There's a reason why you keep hearing repetitious sermons and speeches and masterclasses about what it takes to be successful. Hard work will always trump talent. There's no way you won't see results at some point in time. It's just going to be a matter of time. So with that said, I am at a point in my life, I'm at a point in this journey where I'm feeling really grateful. I'm feeling like I'm taking a lot away from myself, and even if the Sephora Squad Canada isn't something that's for me, I know it's only a matter of time. As long as I stick to this formula, that something great is going to happen. For those of you who have been sharing events, for those of you who have been speaking my names in rooms, for those of you who take this journey as seriously as I do and don't stop commenting, reposting, sharing, you guys all know what it takes to blow somebody up. So when I see people supporting instead of surveilling, I am grateful. There's no amount of words that can really explain people seeing something in me that I struggled for a long time to see within myself. So that's just my little update. Hopefully I have better things to report in the coming weeks.